Apparently there's been a narrative going around that women are way more nastier than men when it comes to their personal hygiene. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna believe that, man. I'm a grown ass man and I still believe that women don't poop. It's straight sunshine and rainbows, man. Everything smell like roses, and I refuse to accept any other narrative that's spinning. We just reacted to a video unrelated, but a grown-ass man, Adrian Bronner, was laying in his bed with shoes on. Like, I'm talking about cuddled up, snuggled up on his pillow with shoes on in his bed. There's no way my queens are out here doing it worse than that. But according to the internet, there's a huge propaganda campaign going on right now because it's not just men saying this. Women are coming forward and saying that it's true. We got hygiene horror stories, stinky kitty. Some of this stuff sounds less like bad habits and more like crime horror story testimonies. So let's get into it, man. And ladies, I'm rooting for y'all, but some of these stories are federal game.
I've been dating this guy for about 8 months now, and I made the horrible decision of getting comfortable using the bathroom around him. Not number one, number two. So my rule of thumb is to try to pay a
Girls don't poop. Girls don't poop. It's gotta be a made up story.
very quick process in and out. You barely even know that I was gone. So I go to the bathroom and I'm thinking it's gonna be a quick little trip. I'm using the bathroom and then it's suddenly 2 minutes turns to 3 minutes, 3 minutes turns to 4 minutes, and I'm constipated. It's taking a minute to come out. Finally plops down into the toilet. Thank God. I went to go flush it. It's stuck. Flushing. I audibly go. He hears me from outside the bathroom. He goes, "Is everything okay?" I said, "Oh, it's fine." It wasn't fine. I tried flushing again. Was not flushing. So then I leave the bathroom and I look at him and I'm like, "Hey, do you have a plunger?" He gives me his plunger. He's like, "Do you need my help with anything?" I said, No, it's okay. I got it." I go back in, try plunging it. And this is not a regular plunger. Do you know what a regular plunger looks like? This is not a regular plunger. For some reason, this plunger is like a plunger, but then it like curves under and there's like a hole with, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's not a regular plunger. So I'm plunging, and as I'm plunging, it gets stuck in the plunger. So mind you, again, my shit.
Damn, how big was it? Oh my God.
Came out like a rock. And at this point, the rock is turning into pebbles and it's stuck in the plunger. So I'm trying to like shake it out, flip it upside down, flip it around, trying to get this shit out of the plunger, but it keeps getting stuck inside of the plunger. So it's not be happening right now. So then I leave the bathroom and I go, "Do you have gloves?" And he goes, "What's going on? Like, are you sure I can just leave it there? I will take care of it." "No, you are not taking care of it. Do you have gloves?" He proceeds to give me 2 zip bags. He zips me up and I was okay. And I went back in and I handled my business. But I think my brain is already trying to block this out because the way I literally forgot about this until right now. Yeah, I did handle my business, girl. That's all I gotta say. And I don't think I will be using the bathroom at his place for a very long time.
Oh nah. Damn, now that's a horror story. I cannot lie. Me personally, bro, I'll say this. If I like the girl and the date went well and, you know, we're vibing, I'm not about to leave her because of something like this. So I hope it didn't fumble her situation. That's definitely hella embarrassing though. Bro, honestly, even as a guy, I wouldn't end up in this scenario because I'm a shy pooper, bro. We could be dating for years and I'm still ducking off to go handle my business secretly in private. Like, I don't really like to announce that, you know, and I don't like to poop nowhere else but my home. Like, it's crazy. We could be on a road trip 4 or 5 hours. I don't care, bro. I'm not pooping in the public or any place that's not the crib. And if it's like a emergency, it has to be a super clean situation. Like, I can't go use no gas station bathroom. Nah. So I don't know, bro. And to my grown age today, I don't know. I think like I've mastered the art of just holding my shit until it makes sense. You know, that might be tea, but you know, we on the topic, bro. Like, I don't know, man. So I've never been in this type of situation. And if it was ever like bubble gutting to the point where I gotta go, I'm making up an excuse and I'm leaving. Like, I'm going home. I'm going home. Hey, sorry, baby. I gotta go. I gotta go home. This isn't a safe space for me right now. It's gonna get ugly. I gotta go. But wow. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Has this ever happened to y'all? Have y'all ever been in a similar situation? Especially my ladies, talk to me, because how do y'all feel about this?
So I went on a first date the other day and it was awful. Like, I still can't believe that this truly happened to me. It was atrocious. Let me tell you guys what happened, and if you like hearing my stories, like hearing about my awful dating life, feel free to drop me a follow. But let's get right into it. So I actually ended up meeting this girl at the gym. And I know, like, thank God I didn't meet her on a dating app. I've actually had an interaction with her before we go out. I was excited.
Okay.
She came up
That's
to me,
the best way to do it.
told me she liked my tattoos, gave me her number, and we finished the workout together. Now, I'm not going to lie, she had a little stink to her, but I'm thinking, we're at the gym, she was sweaty, it's normal.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a red flag off the rip. I know it's the gym, but me personally, bro, I bring extra clothes to the gym. I'm extra deodorant up. If y'all see my cologne routine going to the gym, you would have thought I was going on a date. I don't think it's appropriate to stink anywhere, man. I am a serial stink hater. I hate anything that stink. I hate anything that isn't clean. I don't know, bro. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves because I feel like it's too affordable to smell good. You know? Tell me if I'm tripping. I know everybody's body's different. But if your body's different, you need to compensate for that. You should know that your body's different. So you need to be going above and beyond to make sure you don't stink, bro. I don't think I'm tripping, bro. I really don't. So I've been off her off rip. Oh, she pretty. She look good. We in the gym and you stink. I'm passing. Not gonna lie.
After a few days of texting, we finally decided, let's go grab drinks. And she was okay with me picking her up. Okay. The day of the date comes. I tell her, hey, I'm on my way. She says, great. I get there, tell her I'm here. Get the car door for her like a gentleman. She sits down, and there it is again. That little bit of like, this person definitely showered first thing in the morning and hasn't done anything since. Like, maybe this person forgot to put deodorant on. That kind of stink where it's not like, oh my God, you reek, but it's there. But I don't think anything of it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm overreacting, and we head off to the date. We get to the bar, we go inside, we're having drinks, we're having a good time. There was some Thursday night football on, we played a game of pool, we played some darts, we were chopping it up at the bar, getting to know each other. I would give this so far like a 9 out of 10 date. She only lost 1 point for being a little stinky. And it truly, in my opinion, wasn't that bad. It was like that person showered in the morning, it's late in the day, what are you gonna do? So I
don't know, bro. Stuff like that, I clock it because it's just like, even if that's the case, I mean, we don't know what's going on in her life, right? Maybe she just had a really rushed day, just didn't have a chance. But bro, we're going on a date. I'm a potential forever partner. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't freshen up. You didn't even need to go full blown 30-40 minute shower. At least a little quick bird shower, 10 minutes. Scrub the body up, wash off, in and out. I don't know, bro. I'm not jacking that.
About 4 drinks in at this point, and I'm thinking, okay, let's start to wrap this up. I've hit my drink limit for dates. Let's go. So I tell her, like, hey, I've had too much to drink. I'm happy to Uber you home. I just want us both to get home safe. And she looks at me and goes, why does the date have to be over? I'm like, oh, okay. I ask her if she wants to come back to my place. She says, yes, I would love that. And I get us an Uber back. After I give her the whole tour of my apartment, we ended up ordering some food, picking a movie, hanging out on the couch.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know if you've ever had 4 drinks and then went to go lay on the couch. It makes you kind of sleepy. So we both ended up falling asleep mid-movie. And I woke up 1 a.m. And I was like, hey, I think we both fell asleep. Like, I'm happy to get you an Uber home. And she's like, no, can I please just stay here? I have work in the morning. Now, I don't sleep around on the first date, so I was like, hey, if you stay here, you have to stay on the couch. She goes, it's not a problem. I'm good. And I followed up with, you don't have any of your work stuff. And she goes, I don't need it. Maybe she's going to wake up early and head out. But trying to be a gentleman, trying to be nice, I'm like, hey, you're welcome to shower here in the morning. Like, I know it's man products in there. And when I say man products, I don't mean like Axe and Old Spice. I use like the Method Body from Target. I have a nice CeraVe face cream, wash.
It's universal enough to take a shower.
Decent stuff in there.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I don't need to shower before work. Whatever. I get weird about showering at my friends' houses too, so I'm like, cool. I tell her I have a bunch of unused travel toothbrushes under my sink. Like, just wake me up when you get up in the morning and I'll get them for you. And she goes, no, I'm just going to go to work. And I ask her, I go, do you mean like from my house? She goes, yeah, I'm just going to leave from here.
Damn, you don't even brush your teeth?
And this is where it clicks for me. That maybe that smell wasn't just, oh, I had a long day. Maybe that smell at the gym wasn't, oh, I'm sweaty. That smell might be, this girl doesn't do anything. So I ask her, I go, are you sure you don't want like a toothbrush? You don't want a towel? Nothing? She goes, no, I don't shower before work. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she doubles down on it and says, why would I shower before work if I'm just going to smell and get stinky at work? So I go, oh, okay. You shower after work? Like, I get that. She goes, no, I take a shower like every 2 or 3 days.
Weird. 2 or 3. You don't even got it on a set schedule. It's still up in the air. 2 or 3. Come on, bro.
2 or 3 days? 2 or 3 days? You told me you go to the gym every single day. There's no way. There's no way. So I just say to her, I go, okay, well, I will set a toothbrush out for you if you want one. She goes, no. I have a pack of gum in my purse. I'm good. I appreciate it, but just go to bed. I'll stay here. I'm good.
Ooh.
I am so happy I didn't kiss this girl. I don't even know the last time she brushed her teeth. I'm offering her a new toothbrush and she doesn't want it. She showers every 2 or 3 days. I truly feel like I dodged a bullet. I woke up the next morning. She was just gone. I checked my place. Everything was in order. I had a text from her that said, hey, I had a lot of fun. I'd love to see you again. Yeah, and I don't think I can see her again. Yeah, I don't think I can deal with someone who has that bad of hygiene.
No, think it's over with. It's over with. And you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy about this story is this is not even a situation where you're finding it out. She's blatantly, outwardly saying, like, I don't shower. Like, she has the confidence to say it, like, I don't shower. I only shower every 2 to 3 days. What the Like, I don't brush my teeth. I don't do that. Why would I do that? No, stop trying to give me a toothbrush. What's wrong with you? I'm just gonna eat a pack of gum. You're sitting there looking like, wait, you're just providing this information to me unprovoked. It's not even like a bombshell where you find out that she hasn't. It's like, no, like, this is what I do. This is my lifestyle. I'm a stank. For real. Yo, that's crazy. Nah, shout out to bro though. He definitely dodged a bullet. I was over here, I know y'all saw my faces. I was over here judging him a little bit like, damn, like, you bring her back, you ain't kissing, you ain't doing nothing. But, thank God you didn't, boy. You would have woke up with your goddamn lips dissolving off your damn face.
Women stink. So, I'm going to tell you guys the most shocking thing I found out about females in general that I did not know and would not have known had I not gone to prison for a decade. So when you get to prison, you're forced to take a shower. It's a mandatory shower. You don't have a choice in it. But once you get to your dorm, that's when you will start using the communal showers, the communal toilets, the communal everything, okay? When I got to the dorm that night, I got in the shower. I don't know what it is, but something about there being 8 shower heads and a lot of steam with no windows around and not very good ventilation. Something about all that steam and hot water hitting that really, really cheap lye soap, it just exposes you, okay? If you have anything going on that's not in check, the soap is telling on you. Y'all, when I hit that shower and that night, I looked around and everybody, because I was like, oh my God, am I the only one smelling this? Everyone's like, because that's the face everyone would do to let each other know, yes, we all smell it. It's not just you smelling it. You're not crazy. We all smell it. So I'm looking around and I'm looking at them and they're all like, and I start too. Who is it? Well, it's not hard to find out because once everyone starts to smell it, you will know that the person washing the cooter pat, the fanny pat, that's who's stanking. That's who's stanking it up. So the shower will be the first instance that will tell on somebody and expose them, but it's not the last because you can also have a toilet incident. Okay, if you are in a 2-man cell and you're locked in with somebody, you are going to you guys have to pee or poo at some point in time. Okay, the toilet's in the room with you guys are locked in there all night. You're gonna have to go to the bathroom. Whenever that person sits down and gets up and
oh my God, bro, I'm not ever going to jail, bro. Like, I am forever gonna be a good civilian. You got me up. Not only to sleep where I shit, I have to sleep where my random jail cell mate shit. Oh my God. Oh no. That alone should set a on the straight and narrow, man. Why? What are we doing? We not going to jail.
Flushes, it's everything into the air. So you just have these wafting arrays of smells all the time, okay? Oh. And when things waft, they wave to you. It waves. It's like a wavy, smelly wave to your direction. So whether you go on the toilet behind somebody else and they leave that lingering smell there, or you're in a cell with somebody, you're gonna smell it on a toilet. I don't know. It's like the toilet just holds the smell. You're gonna smell it. There's also just the random occasions when like women they're sitting on a bed and they just open their legs or they like do a real like harsh motion. They get momentum and they just get up and then it just wafts out of them and you smell it. It's not what y'all think. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Oh, it's just not. It's not gold. You guys see makeup and hair and clothes and all this as a sign of everything is A1 underneath, and that's just not the case. If I can smell you, I know you can smell yourself. Okay, I don't get it.
That's the part that be blowing me. That's the part that can be blowing me because again, like I'm so hyper aware of what like I'm smelling like. You know, I'm always ducking off, making sure there's different ways to mask it. You know, there's the method where you look like you scratching your nose, but you're really sniffing. You know what I'm saying? Just hit one of these real quick. You know, look like you scratching your nose real quick, but you really, you know, just making sure that you good, making sure that you fresh. And then if you know, maybe you don't stink, but you just don't smell that sweet aroma of the fragrances and whatever you need. Make sure you got a little backup plan. Readjust it. You know, quick or quick, you know, deodorant slap, you know? And then just take a shower at the end of the day. Like, you know, get all that dirt and grime off of you, man. Bro, it's crazy, bro. People not living right.
If you have some sort of something going on, digging soap way up in you, trying to like make it smell clean or different, it's not gonna help. People out there, beware. Like I said, everything that glitters isn't gold, so beware. There's some seafood buffets walking around out there with some hella good makeup on and some pretty clothes that make their bodies look good.
You know, another thing too, it'd be a lot of it's diet. A lot of people, they just eat so bad, don't drink no damn water. You know, that'd be half of your BO problem right there. Like, if you would eat better, you'd probably smell a lot better. Or not give off, like, this disgusting stench. It's all that salt and sugar that y'all consuming, man. Like, damn.
I have a horrible sense of smell, right? Like, I can count the amount of things I can smell on 2 hands. I can tell you one of those things, which is very key to the story, is, let's just say, if a woman was kidnapped within a 5-mile radius, I would be able to find her. Now, anyways, the point is, I was talking to this girl, she was talking about her roommate was, like, baking something and it smelled so good, and it just came up, I was like, dang, that's crazy, I can't smell. And she's like, what, you can't smell, blah, 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 and then, like, I explained the whole thing to her, and she's like, dang, that's crazy, because you're not going to be able to smell what I smell like, and I always get really good smell compliments. I'm like, dang, that is crazy. But anyways, me and her end up linking, right? Everything's going fine. I'm not smelling a thing. But then things get hot and heavy. She disrobes. And I'm like, what is this? I was like, oh my gosh, is someone undercooking dumplings in here? And the thing is, I didn't think it was her at first. I was giving her a benefit of the doubt because her area was so far from me. There was no logical way I would have been able to smell it. Because, you know, sometimes it's like you get down there, then you're like, whoa. But now, like, I'm up here and I'm like, whoa. So I'm looking around the room trying to be like not suspicious. But then I look, I see the window, I see the clothes. So I'm like, it can't be anything from outside coming in and there's like no food in here. So it has to be her. And I'm thinking about it. And it sucks because usually I eat first, right? But this is starting to wrench in my plan. So we're making out and I'm brainstorming. What can I do? Oh my gosh, this is a good stalk. What can I do to like maneuver this situation? And I'm also thinking, who on God's green earth was hitting her with these smell compliments? Like, were they pranking her? Does she actually like smell good? But it's like perfume and like that smell is kind of just hitting through the perfume because like I can't smell the perfume, but I can smell the other thing. Like it's just, but it was so bad. And in my mind, I was like, I'm already here. I don't know. I was thinking about going through with it.
You was gonna see it through?
Don't judge me, but then I was like, wait a minute. I'm Bryce Mostella. I'm BRS, the survivor of not 1, not 2, but 4 attempted internet cancellation campaigns, okay? I'm the Michael Jackson of the group. I don't need this. Anyways, you're making out, okay? And then she ends up turning around and it overtakes me at that point. And I have to do the unthinkable. I told her that I finished in my pants. Look, the last thing I'd want is for a woman to go bad herself. Now,
no, that's low-key method. I ain't heard that one before. Sorry, I splashed in my pants. Can't even see this through if I wanted to. It's over with. You so good, baby. You so good that I can't finish with you. I can't even with you for real. That's crazy.
I was called for drastic measures, okay? She was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I should go. And I walked out with fake shame all over my face. Look, so I may have went home empty-handed and dry Johnsoned, but I did a good deed, okay? And I felt good about myself. And this is why you watch what good deeds you do, okay? I come to find out through a friend of a friend that she's out here spreading the word that I'm some sort of pants buster. If only she knew, because now she's put my reputation at stake, all right? And I should have put her reputation at stake instead of being nice to her. Now, why? You know how much busting down it's gonna take for me to get rid of this reputation? I'm just so...
Yeah, hell nah. See, you would have did that and I would have ended it. I would have made a YouTube story time about the time that put her whole shit on blast. What? Oh, now I'm a pants buster? Oh, that's what you think? All right, watch this. Got me up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Damn. Say it ain't so, man. My lady's not going like this. I know my queens out there smelling nothing but glitter and roses. What?
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.